Hey there, Fletch from All Things Overlanding here. On today's video, I'm going to be doing a really quick gear review of this Sorako tool roll with standard and metric ratcheting wrenches. If you are an off-roader, if you are an overlander, and you've gone on trips before, you want to bring tools with you. Just in case something happens, you want to be able to do a trailside repair. But that gets kind of tough unless you have a ton of money or you're willing to do a lot of extra work to grab your tools and repackage them or bring all these tools with you. So in my case, what I'm trying to do is build some redundancy. So I've got some backups for when I'm at home, but also I've got some dedicated trailside tools that I always keep in my rig. So that's kind of the plan for these. But so without further ado, let's dive into this. I will show you these in detail, show you what they come with. They're very budget minded. So again, if you're looking to have a redundant backup, something that you use only when you need it, this would be a good option for you. So let's get into checking out the ratcheting wrench set with tool roll. All Things Overlanding is brought to you by some fantastic companies. You should definitely check out the description and click through their links to see all the awesome stuff they offer. Companies like Red Arc for all your overlanding power management needs. Last US Bag, tons of amazing quality overlanding bags. Rugged Bound Supply Company, rooftop tents, awnings, roof racks, and more. The More Expo 2022, get your tickets below. And Northology Overland, guided overlanding trips and a free overlanding magazine. Alright guys, so as I mentioned, this is the Sorako tool roll with built-in ratcheting wrenches. There are a bunch of things that I like about this, one being the price, two being the way that they've got everything laid out and organized on the inside, and three being the fact that it comes with its own tool roll. Now, I do have some last US Bag tool rolls that I may at some point swap out for this, but I don't have any problems with it right now. It's not the most high quality thing I've ever seen, but again, until there's a problem, it's custom made for it and it's really well organized, so I'll probably keep them in here until I need to switch them to a higher quality bag. But if you're looking at something like this and you already have a tool roll that you want to augment, this may be a good set of tools that you may or may not need the tool roll itself for. So it comes with these adjustable clips. You can tighten them down, loosen them up. Basically, you pop those off. It does have, which I like, a handle on the top of it, so it makes carrying it really easy. But then when you unroll these things, check this out. So this is what I like about it. It's got everything labeled, so you know exactly where these wrenches go. There's no question, there's no ambiguity. You've got all your metrics down one side, all your standards down another side. It does have these little strange Velcro pockets, which basically have these adapters, so that you can adapt and adjust your wrench to like a sideways socket. So like you could put a socket on this and then use your wrench to basically twist the socket with your wrench, which is a pretty cool little feature. And there's several of these to fit the different size wrenches. There will also be a link in the description below to this kit, so that if you want to go check it out, if you're looking for something like this, click through that link and go check it out. Again, for the budget price that this thing is, it's a really nice redundant sort of secondary backup set of ratcheting wrenches. So when I pull these out here, they are fixed head. So, some of them, I have some that have the adjustable head, which are kind of nice, but then you also have to worry about failure at that point. So these are, really well made. They've got the built-in sort of like arrow that will tell you which direction you need to turn, to tighten it. It's marked really well. It's got the size of the wrench on it. It's got the name on it in a couple places. So again, standard sort of tools. But from a ratcheting standpoint, I've been using these. I've actually done some stuff. I replaced a battery terminal on my truck. I've done some little maintenance stuff with them so far. They've been just fine, right? Like again, for something that I'm going to probably throw in my deck system and only use when I need it, this is a really great backup. And again, I love that it comes with its own tool roll. So if you don't have a redundant tool roll, if you don't have another thing, you don't have to buy additional storage. I was looking at toolboxes and things like that to use to store all my extra tools, but again, with these, I don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to throw them in here, and then if I need wrenches, I know where to get them. Again, to fold them back up, you just roll them up. They're kind of easy to figure out. Strap them back together, and you're good to go. Easy to pick up, easy to carry, small size, relatively light. I'll put the weight on the screen here, of how much these things weigh. But yeah, it's just a great piece of kit. Alright guys, so that was the Sorako tool roll with built-in standard and metric ratcheting wrenches. Again, I just think this is a super cool idea for someone that's looking to have something for backup. I've got a big thing of wrenches. I keep it in my last US Bags Wax A Million tool roll. That's kind of what I use at the house though. So I hate to take those out and then you leave them in your truck or you lose them or something happens, they get out of order. With this, again, they're just dedicated, so I always know where these are. I don't have to worry about finding them. I don't have to worry about packing and unpacking them, you know, before and after each trip. So really loving the fact that these are a separate redundant piece for me to keep in my truck, and that's the plan going forward. So that's gonna go right there, all set. So again, I hope that was helpful for you. I hope you got some good information on this toolkit, this tool roll. If you're looking to purchase one, like I mentioned, down in the description below will be a link to it so you can find it really easily. If you have any questions, post up in the comments below. If you're not already, make sure to click that subscribe button, click the bell to be notified when new videos drop. I do typically a gear review and or a do-it-yourself, budget-minded kind of project each week. And then every Sunday I also drop a podcast/vlog just talking about overlanding in general. So again, thanks for watching. Post up if you have any questions or any feedback on this thing, and we will see you next time.